because they generally want an extra stun against Alchemist and a Sniper because they're pretty sturdy heroes. As we see Venge hiding away, trying to teleport back, and oh my god, Sniper! No, Sniper is going to teleport out as well. Good Roccat scout from the Sentinel, and wow, I think that was a very, very lucky hook dodge from ZSMG, barely getting out in time, or maybe I didn't see it clearly or something. So yeah, that last commentary I said that I'm not sure if you guys saw that YouTube annotation on MYM versus Yubo. I said I was gonna cast game 2, but then I loaded up game 2, I casted it, and it was a complete stomp. I was like, really, there was no point to upload it because stomps are kind of just like so I didn't upload it. And after that class, I haven't been casting commentary for at least a week and a half. Of course, I just barely uploaded that MYM thing a couple of days ago, but actually I casted that game, fairly a long time ago, but I just didn't have a chance to upload it. So I apologize if I'm a little bit rusty in this commentary. I haven't casted a game for a long time, so that is that. Already making some excuses as we see Draw Ranger finishing that Manta, and yes, this is going to be a great time to push considering that Draw Ranger's DPS has been just increased by a far amount. So she's going to have a very easy time to push down this. And actually CM having absolutely no item other than Juan, right? Really appreciate if she has an urn and an embracer or two, but we'll see how it play. A Clock is going to go for that Vanguard. That Vanguard is going to be late as we see Initiation going on that Alchemist. Alchemist is going to turn on, no, is going to turn his ultimate. There we go. So a lot of initiation tools being used by the Scourge team, but no kills so far. But they gotta keep in mind there is still a Blink Dagger Earthshaker. Earthshaker should do a very good job in terms of keeping himself out of the acid spray, so his dagger doesn't get cancelled. I'm not too sure why Scourge backed off from that push. Maybe a little bit worried about if they got team wiped, this mid tower would have went down to the creeps. But I think they would have won that team fight, considering that the acid spray was down, so the dagger wouldn't be cancelled from the Earthshaker. So not too sure what that was about. Not too sure what Draw Ranger is going to go next either. I think I would go for MKB at this point, but Butterfly wouldn't be too bad either. MKB kind of is an early guess to the Draw Rangers. Not Draw Rangers. Darwin Sniper's Butterfly. It looks like Sniper's going to go for BKB. Now, I generally dislike BKB on Sniper because I feel that Sniper shouldn't go for glass cannon build. Shouldn't go for tanking build. If you have the guts to pick a Sniper, you gotta just go for the glass cannon build. So I'm not really a big fan of that. But considering that last time we seen ZSMJ going for, I think he was Potom at that game, and he went for a BKB and it worked marvelous in that game. So I don't want to question too quickly, especially when ZSMJ is buying it. He's a really good player in terms of having BKB timing and whatnot, so I'll trust his judgment for that right now. But until I see it work, spectacularly this game on a Sniper, I still really I'm a very dubious person when it comes to Sniper having BKB. Meanwhile, we do see Draw Ranger sitting around at 260, 270 damage, and she is gonna pick up the Aegis from the Roshan as well. So really, after this, she really push, because despite the Sentinel being a little bit behind, they aren't gonna be forever behind. As we see Aegis being picked up here, no TP scroll on the Draw Ranger, so she can't really reinforce the top push here. But I don't think the Sentinel is gonna be fighting anyway, so they're gonna just back out, and back out they go. And so far, we haven't seen the Clockwork being too helpful in terms of just initiation and team fight. I think what the Sentinel or what the Scourge really had in mind with this lineup was the Clockwork just hook in and just disrupt as much as possible and just draw a lot of fire. As we see initiation going attempt on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is going to go down. Oh, maybe not. He's healing a lot from that Voodoo Restoration. And my god, Voodoo is such an OP skill. Voodoo is OP. Yeah, other than a couple of good initiation from Clockwork, we haven't seen him just do terribly too well. As we see engagement in the bot lane here, a couple of, like a 3 or 4 man gank on that Drow Ranger. Did Drow Ranger lose his Aegis? No, Drow Ranger didn't even lose his Aegis. They even use his BKB either, so BKB still on 9. Probably pop his Manta, but other than that, that was pretty much it. So really, I didn't see what happened, but I gotta say he probably dodged like a magic missile with his Manta or something. So that's well done by him. Drow Ranger sitting at 185 creep kills, 29 minutes. Let me do the math for you there. Let me count. It's like around 7. Very healthy farm from Drow Ranger. You got us. I'm not too sure where he's gonna go. She is sitting at 3,200. So yeah, assuming that is gonna be a Butterfly, which is not too bad. Let's see if ZSMJ is going to answer with the MKB or go of Butterfly on zone. Yes, I know. I know. If you get MKB and you have True Strike on, it doesn't stack with your headshot. I know the mechanics. Yes, I do. But it's considering that. Here's what I do sometimes. I get the MKB, especially when they don't have a Butterfly. I get the MKB on Sniper, and I just turn it off True Strike. Just turn it off. And you get both the mini bash, the mini stun from the MKB and the headshot from of course headshot, right? So yes, I know they don't proc at the same time, but I actually did the math. You're looking at maybe around 50% mini bash on a ranged attack. That I think that's pretty sick, dude. It's not like a basher bash, but it's a mini stun, and I think that's pretty huge. As we see a pushing attempt going on, Clockwork is gonna go in here, gonna grab here. Earthshaker gonna follow up, and they are just wrecking off. They did pick off the Darkseer without he's using vacuum here. We do see Pugna doing a lot of durable. Wow, what a nice vacuum. No, did he buy back? No, he barely lived. Oh, it was Witchstock that has gone down here. So we see Drow Ranger very low HP, but he's gonna be okay. He does have the Aegis here. Sniper doing whatever he can is gonna force away the Drow Ranger, and I think this push is gonna be over, or they're gonna continue to persist here. I'm not too sure what they just persist. This acid spray just this a lot of residual damage. BKB being popped on the Drow Ranger is gonna pick off that Clockwork. TNK actually getting the kill with the rocket here. A lot of defensive spell being used, and that acid spray just doing so much damage. Sniper doing a very good job picking up those plague wards, and a Sniper is gonna get a kill. Oh, he gotta be careful. It looks like Sniper is gonna get focused. Sniper is gonna go get a swap for the save. Not a little bit effective here. Sniper does he have buyback? Oh no, he does not. Sniper bought back. Okay, but these towers are really in danger. They shouldn't be chasing. Wow, Drow Ranger, right click that tower, please. Right click that tower. Oh my god, they miss a lot of chance in terms of focus on that Drow Ranger. Is gonna go down. Drow Ranger. Oh, Decryptify. There's gonna be assassinate. So, oh, we do see Benz getting a revenge on that Drow Ranger. So very well defended on LGD, but I think that was mostly the fault on Roccat Trust, right? They won the team fight, but they just stayed under that acid spray for far too long. Maybe they should have backed up and wait for the acid spray to go down, or if you're gonna stay under the acid spray anyway, just right click that Ancient of War. For that moment where they pick off the Sniper, they had a great, at least a 10 or 15 second to just right click on that Ancient War. I think with that 10 or 15 second, considering that there was Manta Drow images, and Drow, she had like 3k damage or something, right, or 300 damage. Considering all of that, they should have at the very least picked down the Ancient War. All these creeps as the SMJ are farming, that the fact that he's getting around average of 45 gold per creeps, yeah, if they pick down that Ancient War, these creeps would just give 18 to 20 gold, and that is huge, considering that if you're gonna shut down that Sniper's farm by half. So I think not picking down that Ancient War was just a huge loss for the Sentinel team, for the Scourge team, excuse me. Definitely not the game ender for Scourge. I think they're still having the advantageous position at this point. But I don't think I don't think they would have looked as good if they picked up the Ancient of War instead. Looks like Pugna is gonna go for the Ultimate Orb, and do we have Radiance finish on YYF? Yeah, your phone does have the Sacred Relic finish, and he is sitting at 700 gold, so he's fairly close to his Radiance. Oh no, he does have it at this point. So once he's finished his Radiance, he's probably gonna go for AC or something, or a Blade Mail to kind of draw some focus fire off from the Drow Ranger. He's basically going to turn on his ulti, drop an acid spray, and just run in like crazy. As we see some very good wards being placed by CH here. Oh, Blink Dagger is going to go in for the Venge. Venge is going to go down, and it's going to go down to Assassin. Going to go pick off the Earthshaker, but the Earthshaker is not going to be too important at this point, because considering that he did cast his ultimate. Looks like, oh wow, this Pugna is going to go down to ZSMJ, considering right click ZSMJ. Having a good position, this is what you got to do when you're playing Sniper. Supreme positioning. And despite the Venge being initiated upon first, they took too long to kill the Venge off, considering that he did have the Magic Wand, did have the Voodoo Restoration, and was that a Mecha Pop? I think I saw a Mecha Pop. Well, maybe it was dreaming a little bit, but we do see finally Shiva's Guard being finished, and it looks like he's going to go for Pipe of Insight after that. So I think Sentinel at this point is going to get extremely tanking, and BKB is finished on the Sniper. And it's almost as if that Sniper is playing like a Drow Ranger in terms of the item set, right? Manta into BKB. No lifesteal, but lifesteal is not really too important for a sniper, considering that your sniper is supposed to be out of range anyways. And it looks like Clock is gonna go in 1v3. What was he thinking? Maybe he was initiating. Yeah, he was just initiating for his teammates. And let's see if they can focus on Witch Doctor is gonna pop his ultimate, just doing a lot of damage on that Pugna. But Pugna is gonna be okay. Self-decreptify. It's gonna keep himself alive here. Did anyone die? No one died at that point. But that Clockwork did lose a lot of HP. It looks like Clockwork is gonna go for. Is that either a Agam Scepter or a BKB? I wouldn't think it's a BKB because magical immunity is not going to help you too much, considering that the primary source of damage on the Sentinel is going to just be the Sniper. Wow, Sniper. Ancient creeping like a champ here across this crevice here. That is pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. Not sure why he backed up here, though. Oh, there we go. They did have a mecha. No, he just finished it right now. Never mind, never mind. So I thought Venge was kept alive a little bit longer because they have mecha, but it was just his magic wand. Checking out the farm here, we do see Sniper at 184 and Drow Ranger at 232. So Drow Ranger has been steadily being 30 or 40 creep kills ahead of the Sniper, but Sniper's not 4 and 4 either, so or 4 and 4 as well. So he's having a worse in terms of hero kill and death count, because Drow Ranger at 4 and 2. So yeah, that's okay. Not too sure where the MJ is gonna go next. He did have his BKB finish. I think now you gotta go for the butterfly, right? I don't think if he goes Scotty right now, I'll just like facepalm, because you really need some damage. Considering that you're sitting at 140, which is not too bad 35-minute in, but if you compare it to a Drow Ranger, it looks really pitiful. Drow Ranger is at, yeah, he's at 400 damage. Oh, if you ever wondered if you're a agility hero, whether it's better to get the critical Bariza or the butterfly